Jimmy Cliff, born James Chambers in 1948 in St. James, Jamaica, was raised in a large Christian family where church and moral discipline shaped his early worldview. He later recalled, "We were a really big family, and a Christian one. Christian values were important at home." From an early age, Cliff sought musical expression, drawn to singing and performance despite early criticism from family who preferred he sing songs of the church instead of popular music. By his teenage years, he was already recording, and in the late 1960s and early 1970s, he rose to international prominence with hits like Wonderful World, Beautiful People, and his iconic role in the film The Harder They Come, a defining moment for global reggae culture. As his career flourished, Cliff's inner life followed a parallel journey, one rooted not in fixed doctrine but in spiritual exploration. Although shaped by Christianity, he began questioning where his true spiritual identity lay. He later said, "Early on I discovered that it's not to be found in Christianity, so I dived into Islam, and it was not to be found there. I looked into Judaism and Buddhism and all of them. They were classrooms I went through to learn what I need to know about me." During this search, Cliff formally converted to Islam and adopted the name El Hajj Naim Bachir, spending time in West Africa and engaging deeply with Islamic traditions, particularly the Bayfall order in Senegal. Yet even this, he eventually saw as part of a broader journey rather than a final destination. Over time, Cliff distanced himself from organized religion altogether, expressing a more universal outlook on spirituality. He explained, "I grew up being religious, but I was never really religious. I was more spiritual. And belief any day." Rather than rejecting spirituality, Cliff redefined it, moving beyond labels toward a personal philosophy centered on self-discovery, truth, cultural identity, and inner awareness. This evolving perspective deeply informed his music, evident in reflective and searching songs such as "Many Rivers to Cross" and "Sitting in Limbo," which echo themes of struggle, seeking, and transformation. Jimmy Cliff's legacy reminds us that belief isn't always about certainty. Sometimes it's about the courage to keep searching. Rest in peace, Jimmy Cliff.